Today our faces are beaming with smiles.
Oh, yes.
Today marks our liberation. Our freedom from Apuke Kingdom. From our erstwhile oppressors. That's why we're all smiling. That's why we're all happy. We're grateful to our gods, to our forefathers, for rescuing us from the hands of our oppressors. Yes, but when you get back, tell our people that it is only the fight that has just ended. The war has not ended. Apuke people have said it clearly that they will not visit our community for any reason. And so we are saying it here now that we in turn must not visit. And so the boundary remains as it is. The Nigerian
Nigeria, we all have heard what he was saying. He who has ear, let him hear well. He who does not have ear should put his head on fire. What is left of us now is when we get home, we will inform our wives and children that the war has not ended fully. There is still problems. That on no account shall they visit Apuke village. And they should not invite Apuke people into Owe. Yes. If someone dies in Apuke village, our people will not carry any dice to visit them on the condolence visit. If for any reason someone dies in our land, God forbid, Apuke people will not be allowed to come on a condolence visit. They should remain on their own place. Let us remain on our land. Period.
My brothers, the Igwe and the Onowu have said it all. But I still think we should give this a second thought. I'm saying this for a reason. In the course of life, I have come to know that the only thing that is permanent in this life is change. Under normal circumstances, Okwe and Apuke communities are supposed to be living like brothers and sisters. We may have had our problems. We may have entered into wars, fought wars, but that was in the past. Now is the time for peace. Let us toe the line of peace. That is where I stand in.
Yes, I don't blame you. No, far away. In life, he gave one. Yes. Following the 2 years later. Now he has retired and he's back. You were not here. Apuke people tortured us. They squeezed our people because they thought they were most powerful. They banned our people from fetching water in their stream. Yeah? They seized our farmland. They stabbed us to death. Many people died as a result of starvation and hunger. You're telling me that we should associate with you, They did all this to us because they were more powerful then.
Oh, that's it.
Thank God. Change has changed to change.
Oh, no.
Oh no, please don't put me out of it. I understand exactly what you are saying. You may be correct that I was far away when all these things were happening. But that does not make any difference. I was also a casualty of this war. Yes, I was affected too. I lost my brothers and sisters. So what are you telling me? All these years we've been praying for peace to return. And most especially now that that peace is coming. Are we not going to embrace it fully? Igwe, I think you should have a routine. Let us embrace that for peace to come between these two communities. Igwe.
Yours is a voice of dissonance. I wonder. Why are we still arguing with that? My people. That is where the king stands.
Igwe saying,
some of our girls.
Are you telling me?
I thought our Igwe will not do anything about it.
Are you telling me?
What did he do? He did nothing. I heard it was the same people that came from the government that came to settle the case between us and Okuke village.
Who is talking about the government? Please do not even mention the government because they never helped in this matter. Don't even mention them. Do they even know that we exist? Don't mind this girl at all.
All I know is that our Igwe is a weak man. Very weak. Whatever or however the peace is being made, we thank our God. So,
hey, now that peace has returned into this village and we are going freely, I wish that all the youth that left this village will come back soon. So I pray. Come back, even if everybody. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Adeze, my friend, likes this village more than the place she's staying right now.
yes, I can tell you about her. She is my very good friend. I can tell you.
Okay.
Even if she want to stay, her father will not allow her to stay. We want her to stay back home with him as his only child.
Hey, Uchibo. You think I'm scared? Go.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
You're gossiping. Look at here. Actually, back home. Wait for me. I'm coming.
Very good at finally our community begins its feet. But there is still something that confuses me. I mean, I'm not happy about something.
What's happening? Why do you say so? Why not happen?
Don't tell me that you did not hear that the Igwe has declared that no one of the land would have anything to do with their Akeke. Why did you say so?
Well, you said that the Igwe have dealt with us in the past. I mean, he killed our people, took our farmland and our fields. And now he wants to punish them because right now these people do not even have anything. They rely on our inheritance for their livelihood. And now these things have come to us. They don't have no access to it again.
That is okay, but how does it concern our relationship?
It is only when these people come close to you, when they have access to you, that is the way they can have an entrance into this community and use our property. That is it.
To me, that is a nonsense idea. I'm not going to stop us from associating with them.
Ah,
Yes.
nonsense, okay. Okay. Just like, Kobe, do not allow yourself to be disappointed.
I hear you.
I told you the way I said it. And anyone who fails this order will face punishment from this kingdom.
Tell me, what did she do that you people are treating her this way?
Lolo, we got her fetching firewood on our land.
Yes. Yes. You got her fetching firewood. That is not enough reason for you to molest her this way. Collect the firewood and let her go. Yes.
No. Where is she from? What did she do?
She's fetching firewood from our land, Your Highness.
So she crossed from Akuke into Okwe.
Yes, Your Highness.
And you caught her.
Yes, Your Highness.
Are you aware that there is an agreement? There is a law forbidding Akuke people from crossing into Okwe. The same law also forbids anybody from Okwe to cross into Akuke. Are you aware of such a law?
If I never knew that I entered your land, I'm very sorry.
I see. Did you enter our land?
Yes, if I did.
What is the penalty?
If I hear that the penalty is death.
Alright. Take her away. Deal with her as she has just said.
Yes, Your Highness.
Move! 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 Move!
Why do we fight each other when we should be living together? War is not the answer if we sit and talk it over. Everything will be okay when we live as one. We need peace in our hearts. We need peace in our land. Let there be peace. Let the fighting cease. We need peace in our hearts. We need peace in our land. Let there be peace. Let the fighting cease.
It's obvious that since we entered into this agreement, not minding them, you've been killing her. You will give it that point. Let's go.
Your Highness.
Are you aware of this agreement between community
and... But Your Highness.
Even headed, he is the popular candidate.
No, Your Highness.
Jude, you have no defense. The law must take its course. You're hereby banished from this country.
He has said it all, and it is final.
So good.
Really?
Come.
Mommy, hi, is everybody?
They are all fine.
Okay. I missed you. You look good.
That's why you came back unexpected. Hope all is well.
All is well, Mommy. Where is my father?
Oh, you went for a meeting. Oh, you have some luggage?
Yes, I do.
Oh, guards! Go. Guards, take.
So Dad, I'm very pleased with a lot. When I was coming back, everywhere looked so different, like beautiful different. I mean, it's so beautiful right now. I love it.
Yes, it's because we're now enjoying a lot of peace. Everywhere is peaceful. We don't get harassed any longer by the Akuke people. Our people are free to go to stream, fetch water, farm. I mean, the youths of Akuke no longer disturb our people. Yes.
Excellent. Thank God.
Yes. Our gods are not sleeping, I tell you.
Oh yes, they are not. They are not asleep. My princess, so tell me, how have you been going all these years?
Mommy, I've been great. Look at me, I'm great. It hasn't been easy, I have to admit, but thankfully it's all over now. I'm a graduate. And right now I just gotta move on with my life onto the next stage.
Yeah. Okay. So, go on. Like what?
Like job hunting, Daddy. I gotta work, so I have to get a job and do the adult thing.
No. I mean, save yourself the stress for now. Just relax. Leave off the job thing for now. Okay?
What?
Yes. I agree with your father. Now that the stress of the education is over, I will want you to stay back here in the palace because it's a job on its own. I hope you're not planning to leave me, do you?
Oh my God.
She was talking. You brought it upon yourself, you see? If you had filled this place, if this place was crawling with children from you, you wouldn't be feeling this lonely. Do you know that?
Wow, Your Majesty, may I remind you that it is what you put in there that will come out.
That's right.
Put in more. Triplets, waterplets.
You will see a whole lot of them here. Don't worry, I know what I poured in there. I want to hear this, really.
So your father is praising you like this. What did you do for him?
Mama, I didn't do anything for him.
You are welcome. You did not buy bread for me.
There are lots of goodies for you in that bag.
You bought something?
Yes, sir.
You take your brother's bag inside. Woman, follow your daughter. Let us talk man to man.
I called both of you here to tell you my reasons for coming to the village.
Let it be good intention.
Woman, let me hear something. My son, my ears are itching.
Papa, I want to get married.
But that kid's away. That is good. Where is she from?
She's in the city, Papa.
She even lives in the city?
Yes, Papa.
Wherever she may come from, as long as she will be able to give birth, I need grandchildren. You are the son of your father.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
When are you building the house?
That's not the problem.
The earlier the better. You have to bring that so that we start bringing some things on time. Okay?
Beautiful girl. She looks like a rainbow.
Hey! She's very beautiful and tall. Hey, my son, you are here. Hey!
Thank you, Mama.
Mankawasa. Hey!
Jerry.
Hey!
Agonia, now that you've decided to be a man,
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Mama.
It is the wish of every parent to carry their grandchildren, not even just die.
Yes.
So God will bless you.
Say.
God will lead you. In fact, from the very moment you talk about it, and take care of your family.
Very important.
Hey, my son, we are happy.
Igwe said I should call you immediately.
Is there any problem at the palace?
None that I know now.
Telling you will see me soon.
Papa, are you sure something has not gone wrong in the palace?
Wait, until I get there. Let me go in and dress first.
Adeze. Ufu. Mbo. Eto. Eno. Ise. 5 men. 5 men you have rejected. Adeze. What is wrong with you? Do you want to now live with your mother and I in this palace? Is that what you want to do? Odema? Why? Prepare her as your co-wife.
Mbakwa, Fiakwa, God forbid though. My daughter will get married.
Then let her make a move. Let her make a move. Make a meaningful move. Eh? She's not getting any younger. Listen, Adeze. No man in his rightful senses will marry an old woman.
Daddy, I'm not old.
Huh?
My husband will soon come.
Ah! My husband will come. Yesterday my husband will come. Today my husband will come. Maybe tomorrow my husband will come. And tomorrow my husband will come. Adeze. Huh? Let that husband come today. Surprise me. Surprise your mother. My husband will come.
Tell me, okay, where do they force a girl to marry somebody she doesn't want to marry?
But Ada,
yes.
Looking at it the other way, your parents might not be happy. They will be asking themselves question, why you have refused 5 suitors? Does it mean that they are not up to your standard?
Please. My happiness should be their concern, don't you think so?
Yes. But... okay, what plans do you have now?
Well, you didn't think that all through my stay in the US that I don't have a fiancé to myself, did you?
Ada, are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, that's good. Why don't you bring him home so that they can see him?
I will, but not yet. These things take time to plan, but I will.
You should also let him know your plans so that he can stop disturbing you.
No. I want to take them by surprise. See, my man will be free from work a month from now. He'll come back and then we'll do the introduction.
Hey!
Yes.
I'm very scared of them. Most of them will promise you marriage, but they will not come.
Oh God.
I believe they are fake. Well,
Gosh. Really? Really? Stop it. See, my man is different. He and I have lived together for 3 solid years. And so I know the guy, he's just my type. You see?
Hey, I'm happy for you. I want to see him.
Thank you, babe. You'll see.
No. Good afternoon. Adesa.
Mom.
Don't tell me you did this. You have this kind of plan and you didn't care to tell me your mother. Anyway, it's not important. So, tell me, when did you say he's coming to see us?
So he stays in America, and he and I have been friends for quite a while. He asked me to marry him, and then I said yes.
Hey, this is nice.
So
nice. What does he do in America? I mean, what kind of work does he?
Oh yeah, he's a computer engineer, and he works at a computer firm.
It's not bad at all.
I know, right?
When is he coming for introduction? Or is he going to ask his people to do it for him?
Daddy, he'll be back pretty soon. Last time we spoke, he said he'll need a little time to confirm some things with his boss, and then he'll be headed back home.
Oh, hey, Adese. We're still the same.
What?
Full of surprises.
Oh, God.
You want to surprise everybody.
You know me.
That you know? She's her father's daughter.
Really?
That's right. That's just right. I am my father's daughter, ain't I?
Oh, why is this section the way it is?
It is this enmity between us and our people that is in the news everywhere. I think something needs to be done urgently before it gets late.
Anyway, it is very terrible. We can no more go there for anything.
They do not come to us either.
That is why I suggest that we discontinue or we stop this enmity. Something has to be done.
Like what?
Anyway, let us engage them in dialogue. I think that is better.
Who are you engaging in dialogue? Who? Tell me who you are engaging in dialogue. Igwe woman. Igwe woman is not ready. Has never been ready. Has never indicated any readiness, any willingness to be involved in any dialogue. Why must we continue to beg him? Why? We have comparative advantage over him. Is it not true? Yes. We're not begging them. We will continue to beg them. We're not even in a position again to beg them. They're still begging us. For us to recant. For us to go back. For us to change our decision. He has to come in here, beg us on his knees. They will accept.
Could you ever do that? Consider the fact that Igbo is a very proud and arrogant man. I think we have gone past all this. Let us forget these people. After all, we're not going to beg them anything again. Let us forget them, Igwe.
Igwe, this enmity should not be transferred to our children. Because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. Our children will decide to marry from them.
He came back.
Igwe.
I'm surprised at the words coming out of your mouth. This issue of marriage was discussed. A decision reached. Many of our people have been killed. We have been on the receiving end over the years, today we are no longer at that receiving end. Anybody that goes against this will be banished. Was that not what we discussed? Yes. Remember the case of Jude, who was banished. Why was he banished? Because he brought in somebody from Akuke to repair his motorcycle. What are we talking about?
Igwe, let us remember that the river cannot flow through the forest without bringing down trees. Then justice with mercy.
Now listen. I am the custodian of our custom, our laws, our rules. And I lead by example. The decision reached here, I must uphold. And I will go the extra mile to do that. So on this issue of marriage, there is no going back. I have spoken.
But seriously, Ikemba, did you read any meaning on the Igwe's conclusion concerning our relationship with the people of Akuke?
Because you see, the only thing I understand is that we shall have nothing to do with Akuke, whether dead or alive.
Ikemba, if you were very observant, you would have noticed that I wasn't talking much at the palace. This is because I know where the Igwe is coming from. Yes. Do you remember Igwe Obudu, the late king of Akuke Kingdom? The father of the present king of Akuke.
He was a very tough.
Oh yes, he was a very tough man. He was the one who killed our Igwe's brother.
Oh, I remember. No wonder, I understand now. No wonder the Igwe insisted that there shall never be peace between us and them.
Oh yes, but somehow you will agree with me that he is right.
Yes, but how long shall this continue? How long shall this continue? Eh? Will our children inherit this war from us? This is not good.
Ikemba, I understand what you are saying. But the truth is, there is nothing you or I can do to change our Igwe's already made up mind.
Look, I stopped talking and plagiarizing when he said that if he or any member of his family breaks the law, that he will hang himself.
I'm afraid. You see, this calls for wisdom. We have to be careful. Yes, we have to learn our words.
Why would I want to greet him?
Did he do anything to you?
I don't like the man. And you know me, I don't pretend.
Hey, what has he done to you?
That man is one man who has been encouraging my father to continue the war between us and the Akupe community.
How did you know that?
Well, sometimes I drop on them when they're having their council meeting at the palace.
Yeah?
Babe, I don't like war. I mean, nobody likes war. It's just not right. You know what they say? No man is an island. No one knows tomorrow also. You never know what may go on tomorrow. It may be us meeting the people of Akuke, or maybe they meet us, right?
You're right. Sometimes I think about that myself. But you know, we are women. And our opinion does not count in this village at all.
Which is why sometimes I wish I was a man. I mean, I wish I was the prince. The heir apparent to the throne. If I was, I would have taught my father and his council of elders how to make peace and not war.
Please, let's not talk about that so it won't spoil your mood. Tell me about that your friend you told me about. He said he was going to come and see you. How about him?
Fine.
Hey!
He's great. We spoke last night and guess what?
What?
He's in love. And in a couple of days, he'll be coming to the village to see me.
Yeah. But he doesn't know the way to our village.
Well, I already sent him the directions to the village.
Oh, Mem, I'm happy for you. I envy you.
Why?
Because you'll soon be getting married.
As will you.
For where? All these boys that are moving up and about in this village, they have not come to ask for any girls hand in marriage. All they want is a girl that they will divorce. No one wants to marry anybody.
Don't say that. Come here. Listen, a man will come when he will come, and then you get married.
Amen. No.
Mama, this is the girl I've been telling you about. Her name is Oge. Oge, this is my mother and my sister, Kiro.
How are you doing, my daughter?
Sit down. So tell me, how many girls in this village are as beautiful as she is? Tell me. Go and thank your God, oh. Go and thank your God. I know you are fine, oh, no doubt. Because most times, fine men like you end up with ugly women.
I hear you.
In the name of Capricorn.
You're welcome, my daughter. I hope you will make a good wife to my son.
Of course,
You're welcome. Oh yeah, let's go and get her food.
Let's go together.
For what?
Which one is for what? Are you not a man? We are women. Allow us women to stay. When Papa gets back, you can do your men things. But now it is women things.
Okay. You win.
Yes, thank you.
Good day, bro.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, please, where is the Igwe's Palace?
Oh, Igwe's Palace, okay. Just go straight down. Then you see one big tree. After the big tree, just turn right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I know a lot of these guys are disturbing you. I am ready. I am ready. Don't listen to them. You know how much I love you.
I love you more.
I know. So we'll work it out. As I get home now, tell my father. Yes, I'll tell him. Let's just start it because I need to go back to the city. I need to. I'm getting tired of this behavior. But it's not like when we start making plans, you change your mind.
No. Thanks.
I have to walk back all in one. Anyway, I did it for you. You can go from here, right? Okay. See. Don't answer any boy on this road.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, you look good.
Papa. Papa, I saw one very big car going to the Igwe's Palace on my way back from escorting Ogi.
Are you sure they are going to Igwe's Palace?
Papa, he asked me for directions, which I gave him.
Maybe there are people from the State Council of Traditional Rulers.
Papa, not they. There was only one occupant in that car. And from the look of things, he doesn't seem anything like a traditional ruler.
Anyway, let me wait until Igwe sends for me. Cherry, who was that girl that I saw you with?
Oh, Papa, that is Ogi. She's the girl I've been telling people about that I want to marry. But Papa, you saw her picture the other day.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, Papa, I was thinking, I think we should start preparing for our marriage. Papa, you know I have stayed so long in this village and I need to get back to the city soonest.
You have spoken well, my son. But there is something that still remaining.
What, Papa?
JD, as your father and as an elder, I am supposed to sit her down, talk with her, and know more about her.
Papa, but you saw her while I was seeing her off.
When you were going out and I was just coming in, it's not enough for me to know.
Papa, what else do you want to know? What else?
Where is she from?
I haven't really asked her, but we have been friends for many years.
And you think that is enough for us to conclude on the marriage?
Papa, I have
assessed this girl and I think she is very okay.
Well, she's okay by you, but I insist I need to know more about her.
It's alright, Papa. Thank you, Papa.
Daddy, Mommy, please meet Ifani, my man that I told you guys about. He and I studied in America together, and so he's having a job there now. And so he's back to see me and us. Please meet my dad and my mom.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. I am happy to be here.
My son. I see. Sit down, I see. You're welcome, my son. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good. So you're working in America. Good.
You're most welcome. My daughter can stop talking about me.
Mom!
Oh yes, but she did not tell us that you're visiting us today.
Anyway, I am sorry I took you people by surprise. That is what Adesa has been teaching me. You know she likes surprises.
Are you serious? Stop it.
Not to worry, son. Surprise or no surprise, this palace is equal to it. You know, we say in our palace that Mbelede Kejama Dikeh. I know you won't understand all that, but what it means is that we are ready. Ever ready. This palace is going to open its doors wide for you. The hospitality of this place would be at your beck and call, at your disposal. You're welcome. Nadeza.
Your Highness.
Let us demonstrate to this young man who is coming in here now. Now we are ready. Show him let him have a taste.
I will be right back.
Hospitality. Oh, that's good. Yes. Yes. Women should go to where they belong. The men will sit and discuss important things. Come over here. Come over here.
Igwe.
Yes.
Days are gone when women take your kitchen alone.
No. Not yet in this palace. Women have their place. Men must be left to discuss important things. Anyway, let's get to business. So, are you fine? Where are you from?
I just came back from the United States of America.
Yes, I know that. Which is your village?
I am from Akoke community. My name is Ifai.
Son, is Igwe Akoke your father?
Exactly. I am his father. I said it's not.
Hi, Daddy. Daddy? Daddy? Sir? Baby! Baby, what's going on?
Baby, what's wrong? Where are you going?
I have to go. I don't know. I'm confused.
What happened? You and my father were discussing just a while ago. I left you to go and get something. What has changed?
Sweetheart, I don't even know what to say. It seems I'm dreaming. I was having a discussion with your father. All of a sudden, his face changed.
His face changed.
Yes.
Okay, so did you say something unpleasant?
No. Nothing of that nature. How can? Oh, please, I have to go.
Hold on, let me see what this is about. I need to know what it's about.
No. Listen, anyway, let me go, okay? I'll come back when his temper must have calmed down. Yes. Okay, son.
Why do we fight each other?
Your Highness, what is the matter? What is going on?
What is happening? Happening like what? My son told me that he has a visitor with a big car. Where is the visitor? Papa. My daughter, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
You can see I'm preparing to go to the farm. Where are you coming from?
Yeah, Papa. I escorted Oge to the market. After which, she said she has to come and meet.
You did well, my daughter.
Thank you.
Are you still in school?
No, Papa. I'm done with school. I'm looking for a job.
You are finished school. And you are looking for a job.
Yes, sir.
You will get one, eh? But while looking for a job, you have to put your eyes in water. Make sure you get the one that will not.
Papa.
Okay, don't disturb me. Let me discuss with you.
Okay.
My daughter,
Papa.
who is your father?
Papa, his name is Etiko.
Which is it? Which Etiko that I did not know in this village?
Papa, he's not from this kingdom. We're from the neighboring kingdom. Okay.
The retired headmaster.
Yes, Papa. You even know him.
The one that lives in the city.
He's my father.
Papa. People are still discussing. Okay, it's like you will sleep here tonight.
No. She is leaving right now.
Papa.
Was you break my door because you want to go? He came back. Yeah, welcome. Hey, come on, let's go inside.
No, I don't want to.
Why you put it?
No. I don't want to enter. Yes. Actually, I'm in a hurry to somewhere. I just branched to confirm what I saw last night.
What is it that you saw last night?
Oh no, this is serious. I saw your son with the daughter of Dikeh, the retired headmaster from Akupe village.
You saw my son with Dikeh's daughter of Akupe village. No, you can't be serious. He's not my son.
Don't I know him anymore? I saw him with my two naked eyes.
You saw my son?
If I am lying, may I not see tomorrow? Oh no. Please, call your son. Sit him down and ask some vital questions. Know the implication if such a thing is happening.
Are you just telling me? Don't worry, I will.
Please, if anything is happening between the two of them, it should stop. Henceforth, before people begin to notice, you know you're my friend.
Thank you very much.
So, I'll see you anytime.
Yes. You said you don't want to.
No, don't worry. Don't forget. Very important. Bye.
Ada, did you find out why he behaved to your visitor that way?
I tried, but he refused to talk to me.
Hi. I know there must be a reason for this action. You know men. I don't understand them sometimes. They find it very difficult to reveal their secrets.
Secrets? What secrets can my father possibly have with Ifeanyi, whom he barely knows? Ifeanyi, who has barely lived in this country. Where could they have met to have kept a secret?
The whole thing is very confusing to me. I'm confused. But what about your mother? What did she say about it?
My mother is confused just like I am.
Hi.
It was only a couple of minutes. We left to get something for Ifeanyi. Upon our return, my father had a long face and Ifeanyi was headed for the door.
Yay. Ne, is it not better for you to call Ifeanyi? Sit him down for him to tell you what really happened.
You think so?
Talk to him exactly the way a woman talks to a man. He loves you and you love him too. When you talk to him, I'm sure the truth must surely come out. Please.
Chidimeso, I woke you up at this time of the night just to have a word with you. I did not want your mother or your sister to be part of the discussion. Okay, Papa. As your father, I have your interest at heart, and I will not sit and watch you do something that will destroy your life.
God forbid. But why are you talking like this?
I want you to listen to me very carefully. When that thing happened, we blame the devil. But
Papa, I'm a full-grown man. If there is anything you want to say it. Stop patronizing me with your many words.
I want you to listen to me very carefully.
I'm all ears, Papa.
That girl you brought here for introduction.
Yes, okay. What happened to her?
That marriage will not work.
I didn't hear you clearly.
I don't have water in my mouth. I said it will not work.
Papa, why? Why, Papa? Okay, what is your reason?
You're kidding.
Because of the
young man. What is that? Let me warn you. Stop visiting my daughter.
Why? Are you kidding? Who do you have to tell me why? Why would you make such a ridiculous statement?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to that young man there. Oh, good.
Where are you going? You're not going to do that, are you? Stay. Listen, you are mine. Listen, not my father's. So sit. Sit down. Thanks.
I don't like to repeat myself.
Daddy, if you like, repeat yourself a million times over, he's not going anywhere. Do you tell me why you made that kind of ridiculous statement? Yes, oh, he doesn't like you, so what? You don't need to like you, you don't need to approve it. Alright, that's me. You should care about it. After all.
I called this meeting for us to reason as a family and take precaution before unthinkable happens. I don't want us, my family, to be seen as black sheep. I don't want this family to be singled out as a black sheep in this village. You all know my position at the palace.
Now you won't happen. I don't understand you. Why do you always like to speak to us in parable? Talk to us in a way that we can understand.
Shady will not marry that girl he brought here for introduction.
What? Papa, why? Now why? Why won't he marry her again? When I have already told my fellow women and made most of it. Here.
That girl is from Dikeh.
Hey!
And it is forbidden that we Okwe people have anything to do with them.
Now what do we do?
Nothing.
Papa, something has to be done. Eh? You know Chidi loves that girl.
Papa, that one is for you people. That one is for you people. Whatever I will do, I will still do it.
My son, please calm down. I never knew that that girl is from that village.
It's because you did not ask questions. That's why it is always good to ask questions. Because people who do not ask questions end up dying without falling sick.
Papa, something has to be done. Something really has to be done.
Look, Papa, I am very, very sorry to disappoint all of you because I have nothing in common with this community. Whatever I will do, I will still do it. And I have made my decision. I have chosen what to do.
See, the thing don't be angry. Papa, please, let's try and do something. He loves that girl.
Man, do something. Because you are Okwe, do something. Kill Okwe. Nothing we can do about it. It is the decision of the whole community and it stands.
Why do we fight each other when we should be living together? War is not the answer if we sit and talk it over. Everything will be okay when we live as one. We need peace in our hearts. We need peace in our land. Let there be peace. Let the fighting cease.
Edward, wonder shall never end in this our village.
Ego, what is it? What is it?
Hey, Chidi, Nkiru's brother, is getting married from Akuke village. Akuke village.
Ego, Biko, do not put me into trouble. Please, let me pretend I did not hear you say anything. Biko.
Which one is the trouble? It is the truth. I mean, I cannot be joking with such calamity. Else I will not be saying such calamity words. Ego, who told you? Hey. Ijoma, you want to tell me you're no longer in this village? That you don't have ears? This news is all over this village. Hey! Bia, and his parents agreed to it. They did? That is the problem.
They refused, but he still insists.
Didn't he know the penalty? I don't blame him anyway, because he just came back from the city. Eh? Oh, I know. Right there. All I am saying, Ego, is saying that the elders should settle whatsoever problem they have with that Akuke or whatsoever village they call themselves. They should settle it before it will get out of hand. My dear, it's already late. Hey. The face of discussing our girls not to get married. Just look at how our girls are parading the village anyhow. They are parading the village hopelessly. I am tired because I want to get married. Very soon they will ask, Naga, I am tired of all this calamities. I really want to get married. Look, I'm getting old now. Look at me now. Oh, please, hey, with all these politics, eh? What kind of thing is this in this village? Me, I want to get married. Me, I want to get married.
Yeah, Chidi. Chidi. No, Papa. Stand and wait for me. Let me be the one to kill you myself.
Papa, I am running away from you, not because of this cutlass you are holding. It's just because of the respect I have for you as my father.
Chidi, if you have respect for me, then respect me to the fullest. Eh? Forget the idea of bringing this girl inside into this house and I'll cook a girl. Then I will know that you are wishing me long life.
Papa, over my dead body, will I live okay? Is it that I die or I live okay?
Okay, then be prepared to die. Chidi, I said be prepared to die.
Oh no.
Oh no, you come back.
What's happening? I started hearing your voices from very far away.
Kimba, this boy wants me to die before my time. Eh? Do you know that after you came here and informed me that this girl is dating a Akuke girl, there is nothing I did not do to bring him to his senses. He insisted.
Oh no, that is why I'm here. And you are angry. Really angry that she
No, she can't come here again. Never! She will never enter my compound.
Don't allow it. No, the youth of nowadays are very, very stubborn. Don't allow him. Eh?
What will local people say? That Onowu is the one breaking the law of the land. The law I am part and parcel of.
Just imagine. Don't allow him. Talk to your son.
You came I'm in trouble.
You are not in trouble.
You came I'm in trouble. My house is on fire.
No, listen. You are not in any trouble. All you need to do is call your son, sit him down, and persuade him to change his mind on that girl's issue.
If I salumu akube achara mema, if o mena nageme achara mema, onye mbuno bi asobu amolo ramago mala, nkame para ozeme achara mema. If I salumu akube achara mema, if o mena nageme achara mema.
Obia's village and ours are not in town. And everyone knows about it.
I can even bring my friends. You can choose anyone you like. Eh?
Why? They might even be prettier than us.
One has to be close to his wife.
They have been slaves for many years. During that time, they took all our land, fruits and palm trees. They even prevented us from going to our own stream. They killed so many of our people in thousands. just so we got our freedom from the head of other communities. Then the appointed people declared that none of them will have to do anything with us. Then our people declared that none of us will have to relate with them or to have anything whatsoever to do with them. If they found anybody that have any relation with them, the person might be banished or get killed.
Where is he going?
I don't know. Does it mean he did not understand all that I explained to you?
But Mama, the truth must be told. It is better that the two communities come together. Let them resolve this issue once and for all, so that it doesn't linger to the next generation. Okay?
Not now. I see I have to resolve this litigation I have with the father. If I do something, otherwise I'll just have to get escape.
Wait a minute. You mean your people do not know him in the country?
Even if they see the car on the road, they won't even know the one driving.
Are you hiding from the people? Are you hiding?
No! I just want to take you to my village and give them a surprise. Like you've been teaching me.
Don't say that. You say that, you make me forget about it.
Warning! You hear me? Keep driving! Open the gate for him! That's a warning!
Daddy!
Daddy what? Don't daddy me anything! That was a warning! Now tell him, next time I'm going to level it this way and fire. I will not raise it up. Warning!
Igwe, I greet you. My fellow elders. My cap is on the ground.
Ma, take it.
Ma, take it up.
Take it up.
Igwe, I want to ask a question. In this village, we agreed that we will never have anything to do with the people of.
Yes.
And that there is serious punishment for anyone that breaks the law.
Of course.
The question is, why will someone want to give marriage consent?
This again. Again, please. Thanks for the information. Whoever that is getting involved in such act should please stop. Because when you see a bear dancing on the road, definitely something is right inside the body beating the drum. I have just said my own.
No, I'm not saying anything. And on this issue, nothing more can be said. I salute you.
No, yeah. Do you hear what I'm hearing? He came back. Thanks for the information. I don't know who's getting involved or something.
How long do we continue?
Iteko's praises. I will continue forever.
Why is this girl proving stubborn? Why is she insisting on marrying him? I can see that Ifeanyi living will reduce my reputation to nothing. I cannot be selfish to my people. I have already made a vow. If this continues, that means I will have to fulfill my vow by hanging myself. No, that's suicide. And suicide is a taboo in our land. Will I say that I made a mistake by sending Adeze to school abroad? Oh no. No. No, Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi.
Is this how wicked people are? Ikemba, I never knew you are a chameleon. You tried opening my buttocks in the public. Hi. How I tried in stopping that marriage. Anyway, I know nothing will come out of it, since I did not consent to the marriage.
I think this is a better place for us to be seen, because coming to your place is exposing my life to danger.
I don't like this.
I know.
We can't keep sneaking around like this, or stand by the roadside like common villagers, just to talk. You know, I'd rather come to your hotel room and go spend time with you and then we'll talk more.
No. I already checked out today.
Where are you staying now?
Nowhere. My things are inside my car. Once we're done talking, I'll drive down to my village to see my parents.
I thought you said...
You are fine? Yes, 9.
I thought as much.
But 9, I don't know you.
Anyway, you wouldn't know me. You were small when you travel overseas for studies.
Yeah, you're right. That's correct.
I'm Odmego Joko. You'll soon know me.
It's my pleasure, 9.
This beautiful girl is your wife, I think.
Yes.
Anyway, I can see you guys are busy. I'm ready to rush to the market. I'll see you.
Who is he? I don't even... Hey, come on. No, you're not happy. You cannot come on.
Hello, my friend.
I thought you were my friend.
Of course I'm your friend.
In fact, I was actually coming to your house. Thank God I've seen you here.
This one, your face is looking like this. I hope there's no problem.
I didn't like the way you spoke the other day at the palace. I never expected to hear it from you, knowing how close we are.
I didn't mean any harm. I was only trying to warn anybody that is taking in that direction to have a rethink.
Ikemba, you are the only person who knew that my son wants to marry a lady from Abuke.
But you never can tell. It's just a warning.
You didn't know that since that day I have never been myself. Huh?
I didn't mention your name. Did I mention it?
Do you need to mention my name? Don't you know that if you speak the parable of a tiny basket, people who are tiny will begin to wonder if you are referring to them?
Oh no, I'm very sorry. If that is the way you saw it, I didn't say that. You know you are my very, very, very good friend. I can't do anything to hurt your feelings. Since you say you are your friend, let's go.
No, I'm not going back. Let me go back to my house. Because I have a lot on my head.
Are you standing?
No, what can I do with you?
How can this be a royal house when the custodian of the law, the custodian of the culture of the land, has failed to realize that his only daughter is old enough to get married, but oh no, she is very much unmarried and living under the roof of the king?
the Igwe. To hell with this community. To hell with everybody in it.
It's either you choose among two things. Marry that girl and die. Or forget her and stay alive.
Okay.
Let it not be that this girl has given this boy enough torture. What are you going to?
I have made my conclusion.
Which is?
You gave me two options. And I'm choosing none of them. I am leaving this village this minute.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to get lost. And I will never be found till eternity. In fact, I'm going.
It is better you are missing. Because one day you will be found. They're marrying that girl. Oh, how? That's final.
No, that is my son, boy.
Don't chase him. Don't mind the business.
Chase him!
He is not dying again. He's just going to get missing. One day we'll find him.
Come and call him back.
Most of it. If I can't make it,
What is the meaning of this?
That thing that just happened at the palace. You're asking me to ask who? Eh? Were we all not there when she just walked into the meeting dressed like a cabinet member?
Hey!
That is abomination. I'm sure something must be wrong somewhere. Something. Reason for that?
I think so. You know what? Until the mystery of this whole thing is unraveled, I will remain at home. Oh yes, I am going home now. Again, let's go.
You can go. I'll wait for Nollywood to come, so we'll go together.
So, you want to stay here and see more of the abomination?
I'll wait for Nollywood.
Okay, I'm going.
Good night, eh?
I'm going. Bye-bye.
Adeza, what was that show in front of my cabinet members all about?
Am I not part of your council members?
Will you stop that rubbish?
Rubbish? How can it be rubbish, Daddy? I mean, it is you who has decided to render me useless in life. You it is that has refused to allow me marry the love of my life. You, Daddy. I'm guessing you're doing all this because you think I'm a man. And so on that note, I decided to play the role of a man by joining your cabinet members.
I think you're going insane.
Not yet, Daddy. But soon. Soon we'll know who he is.
Where
beneath me.
I knew it. I knew it. Igwembume. You and your people are still at it. You're still sending the war message. Fight is still on.
Okay? Okay?
Boy, how?
Seriously, boy. This man. Before my eyes yesterday, the daughter of late Mazuko ran into Igwe's palace, crying and complaining that somebody from a village came and killed her mother. That poor widow, everyone knows that since the demise of her husband, she has been doing labor work just to feed herself and her little girl.
But wait, it looks like these people do not just want peace at all. And do they just come into the village to just kill everybody they see?
The one was just working in the farmland. From the information I gathered, the farmland belonged to someone from a village. And she was just contracted for her personal crops.
Yeah, but did she not know that the farmland is not hers? And that the person who she was looking for is not an indigenous of our community?
I don't think I should blame the poor woman. We're just looking for a way to cook her daily bread.
The way it looks, I can see that these people do not just want peace at all. They don't want peace.
The only thing we should do is to start avoiding them. Yes. I've not heard they've killed anyone unless the person came to that place. They can't just come to this over here and start killing people. I just avoid them.
Oh, Bina, stop saying this. Avoid them for what? For how long?
Till eternity. They will soon get tired.
Please meet him. Let's get this whole thing resolved and let it just end.
Stop! Send a message and beg for reconciliation. The Igwe Oduma, I know, will not do such a thing. I know that. So, but honestly, I don't know for
Well, I think you should run away from this village. That's the only option. Let's run away.
All is well, Papa. I have a question. And I know you're the only one that has an answer to this, my question. You are our Igwe's right-hand man.
You are correct.
And I know that whatever he knows, you also know too.
That is correct. But to an extent.
Papa, why is our Igwe not allowing Ifeanyi to marry Daisy? Why?
My daughter, I have asked him the same question over and over. But each time he refuses to talk to me.
Papa, don't you think they might have secrets together? Because I don't see the reason why you will not allow that fine young man to get married to a Daisy. It's not that he doesn't have money. Eh? I am suspecting that Ifeanyi might be our Igwe's son.
Shut up!
Maybe he had him outside before he got married.
Shut up, Nkiru. Before you let yourself into a very serious trouble.
Think about this. If not, tell me, the man is rich, he's tall, he's handsome.
I said shut up, Nkiru! Shut up!
Who wouldn't want such man for an in-law? Anyway, if you still do not want to think about it, it's fine. But I've told you what I think. It is the truth.
Shh! I said go inside if you don't have anything to tell me.
Don't know what. Anyway.
Listen around for something that does not concern you.
How far have you gone with your father, the Igwe?
Still adamant. But on the flip side, if he refuses to agree, I'll agree on his behalf.
I don't think it's possible. I think he has a very strong reason.
Girlfriend, no reason is strong enough to justify him declining that I marry whom I want to marry. But check this out. I can stay here, you know. I'll stay here, bear children for him as his second wife.
It has not gotten to that. It hasn't. Ada, you know you're my friend. Ever since all this has been happening, it's been battling with me in my mind. Yeah? Igwe, your father, has been eager to marry you out to all those suitors that came asking for your hand in marriage, right?
Yes. Yes, he pretty much was eager. And so I find it surprising that he suddenly changed.
This same Igwe has refused you getting married to Ifeanyi. What does that tell you? There is something behind it, and only your father knows. Your mother does not know. My father, Onowu, his right-hand man, does not know. You don't know. I'm very sure Ifeanyi does not know. So, who knows? Is that not telling you something? Eh?
Something like what?
Nike, you sent for me.
No. I did. Sit down.
Adese, what is it again?
Well, Mom, finally, I now know the reason Dad has refused to allow me marry Ifeanyi.
The reason? What reason?
Ifeanyi is my brother from another man.
What? What? Adese, what are you saying?
Deny it. Go ahead. Deny it. You had Ifeanyi from a different woman. And all these years you have successfully kept it a secret from everybody. Entire villagers and my mother.
What? Your Highness, how can you do a thing like this? What? What did I do wrong? Why?
Are you by any chance listening to this?
I don't believe her because I know you are a liar and a cheat! How could you? How could you? I know I don't have a male child that will take over from you. But you should have communicated this with me. You are evil! How could you do such an abominable thing and hide it from me? What did I do? Stop it! Don't dare! Don't you dare touch her! Because you will have me to contend with. Don't dare touch her. You are wicked. You are wicked! So wicked! How could you? How could you? Bunch of evil! That's what you are! Evil!
You know what they say. The truth is always bitter.
So, all these years, I am casually living with a stranger, thinking I have a husband.
Why do we fight each other?
It's just a dream. Where did you get this from? How are you alive?
You might want to sit down now, because there's a lot more.
Lost! I am lost! Why?
Why what?
Why didn't you tell me that if I is your son, you decided to hide it from me?
So you believe all those lies by her death?
Yes, I believe her. Because there is every indication that she's speaking the truth. Besides, why didn't you prove her wrong when she was dead?
Allow me to go to bed. I'm tired.
You cannot be tired because you've not answered my question. Anyway, that is by the way. So tell me, what of her mother? Where is she now?
Whose mother?
Ifeanyi's mother.
Do not allow Adeze's lies weigh you down. I have lived with you in this palace for over 20 years. And I've never discussed anything about any son born anywhere by any woman.
You've never discussed anything about it because you chose to keep it away from me. What do you think you're doing?
If you're tired of sitting, you either lie down or you go to another room. This is not the only room here.
Igwe, these men here want to see you.
Igwe, very long. Very long.
Sit down.
Thank you, Igwe. We would have loved to, but we don't have time to sit.
Who are you and where are you coming from?
We are from Akoke village. Our Igwe, the only one for Akoke Kingdom, sent us to you.
Go on. Be brief.
He has asked us to inform you that he is aware of the plans we are having about his son, Prince Ifeanyi. He has also asked us to tell you that the voodoo which you have used on his son and your daughter will not stand. And you should at this point untie them. With failure to do so, he
Out of this place. Before I wreak my anger on you. Hey! Tell your Igwe that I'm waiting for him. Now get out.
Why do we fight each other when we should be living together? War is not
Baby, there is a trouble. Big problem.
Okay.
My father has also refused me to marry you.
Is this a joke? If it is, stop it, because I'm not loving it.
I'm not joking. I'm 100% serious. Yes.
What did he say is his reason?
He didn't tell me. He has even sent some spies to monitor my movements whenever I'm driving out. What is even wrong with this old man? Damn. Maybe, see, I will advise we go home, sit down, and think of a solution.
Let the fighting cease. We need peace in our hearts.
Why would you block us out? Didn't you remember that today is our meeting? Maybe he's tired of us coming here. Who knows?
Tired of us how? What have we done wrong? He is tired of seeing us. He should be bold enough to let us know instead of embarrassing us.
Oh, yeah?
Eh? Just imagine keeping us in the sun.
What are you people doing outside? Why are you staying outside? The palace is there. It is
What is the problem? Tell us. Yes, if there is anything at least, let us know.
Guards! I know that you're mad. So this fire is still raging. This is still igniting this fire.
Adeze again? Oh, so she is tired of joining us in the meeting. Now she has locked us out. Imagine.
I said it.
Just imagine. Very terrible.
When a goat laughs upon hearing that a lion is around, one needs to find out which kind of grass it has been eating. Yeah, I've said my own.
Certainly must be a step. Oh.
I'm suggesting that you should avoid that palace for now. Till this roaming war passes by. I don't want to lose you, please.
Or any member. It's between me and his family.
The Igwe has finally brought back his son. Because that is the only issue that will bring war among them.
Which son?
Ifeanyi, of course.
And who told you that Ifeanyi is his son?
Now, are you no more in this village? That is the rumor going round. They said he is his son. That is why he refuses the marriage between Adeze and Ifeanyi.
I have seen you trying to hand the wagon of rumor makers. Possibly not. Let me warn you. Let this be the last time I will ever hear such a story coming out from your mouth.
Then why did Igwe refuse the marriage between Adeze and Ifeanyi? Why?
It is possible that Igwe is reserving the daughter for a better suitor. Maybe from our village. Because with the look of this, the man does not want anybody from a strange land to marry the daughter.
If you ask me, I think Ifeanyi should go and look for another girl to marry. You should.
cabinet members out of the palace yesterday.
And I will do worse if my father does not give in to my needs.
No. That is bad. I'm not in support of that. You don't have to do that. Listen, no matter what your father is doing to us, you don't have any right to disrespect them. You are embarrassing us. Moreover, people will start calling you names.
People? Yes. What people? Do those people know what I'm going through? Do they? I guess not. It's what it is. Till my father gives me good enough reasons as to why I shouldn't be your wife, I will not sheathe my sword.
Daisy, listen to me. You have to stop all these stubborn characters in your home. Yes. Listen, let us handle this matter like wise people. Yes.
Sweetheart, you complain that your father is saying the same thing as my father.
Exactly.
Go home and relate with your father however you please. Then leave me. Leave me, Adeze, to handle my father the way he will understand better.
My daughter, I called you this night to talk to you about one important thing.
Mom, listen.
I want you to get married to Ifeanyi.
Mama, what Ifeanyi are you talking about?
This is not called for shouting. Since Adeze's family are refusing her from marrying Ifeanyi, you should take over so that peace will reign.
Mama, what are you saying? What are you saying? Seriously, I least expected this from you. You know very well that Adeze is my best friend. How do you want her to feel when she gets to find out that I have taken over her fiance? God forbid, Mama. I can't do that. I cannot do so. I cannot betray my friend.
My daughter, you are not getting any younger. The mother cannot deceive you.
Papa. Hey, so you are part of this?
Do you think I am happy seeing you ruin this village with these two things on your chest without any man pricing it?
What am I people? Hey.
My daughter, what your father is saying is the right thing. Your brother Chid is nowhere to be found. You are the only one we have now. Please, your father and I want to see our grandchildren.
Mama, Papa, seriously, I have nothing to say. But the only thing I have to tell you now is that I am highly disappointed. Very disappointed.
She is pretending as if Ifeanyi proposes, she will not jump into it.
Now you pushed me into this. Let this not bring confusion into our home.
It will not. All women are the same. Don't you know that Ifeanyi lives in the United States? She drives a big jeep and he is the dream of every woman. Every woman desires a man like Ifeanyi.
It does not bring problem into our home.
It will not bring any problem.
Now, what's the meaning of this?
I'm supposed to be asking you that, Igwe.
I hope you've not gone mad.
Mad? I'll show you madness in a bit. In fact, madness will become nothing but an understatement if you do not tell me right here, right now, the secret it is that you have with Ifeanyi.
Your Majesty, please, I beg you, tell her the secret that you are keeping.
Will you shut up? Instead of standing there to blab.
Your Majesty, there is nothing like blabbing here. Because you are destroying your home with your own bare hands. Why not tell her the secret? Or you want to die with it?
You know what? I don't want to know any bloody secret no more. As far as I'm concerned, I will marry Ifeanyi whether you like it or not. What am I talking about? You know what? I just got off a discussion with Ifeanyi. And he told me that there is something you're not telling me. You might want to start talking with that.
You mean you still see Ifeanyi?
What sort of dumbass question is that?
I am in serious trouble. How did Ikemba know what was going on in my family? Did he finally reveal to Adeze the village he came from? Or did Ikemba know that Ifeanyi is from Akuke? I will do all it takes to stop that marriage. Adeze must not see that young man again. Otherwise, I'm doomed. There is trouble. There is trouble. I have laid a cutlass on a tree that will fall on me when cut down.
What is it? Ogini, your husband has done it.
Your husband just did it!
My husband? Did what? What are you saying? Oh, please, let's go inside. We'll talk about it.
Why is your husband wicked? Why is he so damn wicked? Tell me why! He just touched the lion by its tail. And you know what to expect!
Adese, wait a minute! Wait!
See you will see the last of me today. Where is he fine? Hey, please calm down. Don't make it a mess. I will make sure I tear this place down. Everyone in the air will be trouble.
He said he did not kill him. Yes, that's what he said. He didn't kill him.
Don't mind him. If you did not kill him, where is he? Where did you keep him? Bring him now! I want to see Ifeanyi this minute, right now! Old man, bring him out there!
Please. Majesty, you are making things worse in this palace. What is it? What is it that you cannot share with your family? Or let it go? I never knew you to be this hard-hardened. Okay? Eh?
He thinks I'm kidding. He's the kind of a crazy person. I'm just going to kill myself! That's my ears!
If you want to wait, listen.
Kiru, come here. Where are you, Ami? Mama, please, I'm rushing to the palace. I heard that my girlfriend that is behaving abnormal, so I want to go and see. I don't understand. Mama, what don't you understand, eh? I heard that she started behaving abnormal after the mysterious disappearance of Ifeanyi. Are you a psychiatric doctor that treats mad people? Or are you a policeman that investigates missing people? What are you talking about? Have you suddenly forgotten that Adisa is my best friend? Kiru, come back here and help me in some work. Mama, please, I am very sorry. I have to disobey you for the very first time. I need to go and see her. Kiru, come back here! Kiru!
Now you've killed my daughter. I am here. I am here to make sure that you don't go scot-free. You can exchange words. A weakling! Abomination! You don't know! All of you should go away from us. We have decided to leave this room. May God in heaven accept our souls and make us peaceful. You people have refused us to get married on X.
But I thought we have settled this the other time.
No! We have not. Considering the fact that both of you have refused to settle your differences, we have decided